Good morning. Before anyone thinks that I'm all stressed out and that kind of stuff, I'm not. Really, I'm not. But I have to do this a little quickly because my little baby iPad is pretty full. I just can't get it off. I can't clean it. It just keeps saying I have, I don't know how many gigabytes of videos and photos on there when I don't really have that much on there. I cleaned it all off. So I don't know. I turned it off and I turned it on and it's still the same. So that's why I'm going to do this a little bit faster. First off, thank you all, the sponsors. I updated the list. The company's up here and the names down here. And over there we have my YouTube's friends list. And I know that someone commented that I forgot Tasha's art, the dot painting lady, but I didn't really, because I really wanted to tell you guys she just reached 10,000 views, so she's pretty happy about that. And I'll show it once more. That's the third one, Tasha's art. If you want to see some really nice dot paintings, then please go over there and subscribe, because she's so happy with all the views she's getting and the new subscribers, and she's doing a really great job. Monica Osborne, that's a friend from Facebook. She's going to start uploading better videos, and Mixing Madness is another friend from Facebook. And of course we all know Danny Clark and Lily's Mix. We all know them. So, okay, what I wanted to talk about really quick was I got a really, really cute package, and that's from this website. And I am sure you guys are going to flip out if you go over there and buy these little jars of mica pigment powders. It's called Artist Pigments by Color Art. They are absolutely amazing. They are. So they have them in all types of colors. Every color you can imagine. Really bright and shiny colors. Look at that. So I am going to be doing a video on these this weekend. I'm not going to rush into it because I want to, you know, with a real little bit of this stuff, I want to test it first. But I would say, you know, if you're really looking for something to spark up that pour, I would go over to I would go over to Color Art. This is the home page. This is the address you put in, and then you come on the home page, and then you go look for these little babies, because they are absolutely, look at those colors. Oh, I can't wait to use them. I really can't, because I think that's what I've been missing in my pours. Sometimes I'm thinking I just want a little bit more, a little bit of, just a little bit of extra. So that was what I was going to do. I'm going to stop this now before I can't. Oh no, I can take this bit off. That's right. Last time I couldn't upload it because it went out of memory real fast, but then I had that little thing I bought that I can take the video off and I can upload it on the computer. So that's what I'm going to do. But I do have to watch out that I don't run out of memory, or else I have nothing to upload. So again, I'd like to thank this company for sending me some samples and for letting me play with this stuff, which I will be doing this weekend. I just want to do a couple of things. I want to do a pour, but I also want to work on some of my finished pours to see how I can incorporate that into a finished piece. That will be really, really cool. Then the next thing I was talking about, someone said it's always good to have a sacrificial canvas laying around. I thought that was so funny. Well, this is my sacrificial canvas. And look at that shine. Is that beautiful or what? It's almost like resin. And this is triple thick. I put on a very thin layer to fill in the little pinholes. Then I did a little bit thicker layer, then again a little bit thicker, and then the last one I did last night was straight out of the jar. I put a whole layer on top, and I can tell you people, this is smooth. It is like resin. So a lot of people emailed me, and I really appreciate it. They said, you got to watch out because that stuff turns sticky. So I really thought, oh my God, no, I don't want anything that turns sticky. So what I did was these 4 layers, I laid this one out in the sun this morning. Yes, I know it's a shock, but Holland did have some sun. And that's what I did. I put it in the sun, and it didn't get sticky. But I think it has to do with humidity and sticky and sun that it gets sticky. So what I did is put a final spray on top, and that is a acrylic spray that is also waterproof. And then when I felt over it like this, I thought, wow, that is a difference. So when you have the triple thick and you feel over it, it is smooth, but not that smooth. And then when you put the final layer of acrylic spray on it, and you have to go look for the UV protection and waterproof, then it's like glass. That's how it feels. And I'm really, really happy with this. I just want to have it lay it out in the sun just for a day or 2 more, just to make sure that you know, other feeling doesn't come back. I don't think so, because I think this is totally sealed off right now. So, but I'm sure that if this is it, this will stay vibrant for at least 600 years because there's so much on there. First, the triple thick, it's non-yellowing, and the last layer I put on, that is non-yellowing because it has a UV protection, plus it's waterproof. So if you have this hanging on your wall with a moist cloth, you can always clean it off and there's no problem whatsoever. Which brings me to the record I did this week. This is it. This is the record I did yesterday. And I made beautiful macros of this. That was turned out really, really well. But I had a lot of people talking to me about, you know, because I said, you know, you can put talc powder on there to take the silicone off. And a lot of people are not upset, but they said, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on about talc powder in the news. So what I have here is flour. And if you don't trust that talc powder, people, then don't do it. Really, it's not worth it, because flour. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna stick these 2 together. There's no way around it, because the iPad just gave up while I was talking. So let me see if I can get this up a little bit. There we go. So, like I was saying, let's see if I'm recording. Oh yeah, battery almost empty. Just my luck. So like I was saying, just put this flour, rub it in, just like that. And then when you're ready, take it off. And if you have that compressed air, you can do that with the air. And I already see that there's no spots on there anymore, but the other one that you can use is, I can slow down now because this one, I hope the battery won't give up. So what you can also use is the cornstarch, just like that. And I do think that the powder I was using, I don't think that, you know, it's the same that you guys are talking about, because Holland is pretty much on top of things when it's not good to use something. they ban it from the shops. And if it was really that, you know, the same stuff that is that causing cancer, I don't think we would have it in the shops over here. You know, they take real good care of us here in Holland. They absolutely do. Okay, let's look over this. See that? Every single shiny spot is off of the canvas, off of the record. So that's what I would do. Don't touch the talc powder if you don't want it. Just this is something different. See, that's the Dutch thing, but it is the same as your cornstarch. We have it too. It's called maizena, and that's pretty cool because mice is actually corn in Dutch. So when you say corn, I say mais. And maizena is just a product of corn. So that's it. That's funny. So you could do the flower. We call flower bloom. And that is pretty funny too, because a flower spelled F-L-O-W-E-R, flower, its Dutch name is bloom. So, but flower, you can use that too if you have some laying around. And then when it's off there, I always do want to do a little wipe. Someone said they did a with a little bit of water, moist cloth, they just took it off, and you can do that also. I'm late today because I went to some second-hand thing. They had really beautiful tables, and I got two really good tables which I can put together to work on, and they were €5 a piece. Can you imagine that? And I'm talking about really school quality tables. So I got two for €10. And right after this video, I will be taking all this stuff down, and I will get those tables up here because I already cleaned them outside. Ooh, that's a lot of, look at that, that's a lot of flour. But see how clean it is? Nice and clean and ready to varnish. So, that's what I was gonna show you guys. So right now I'm gonna